In Mark chapter 2 verse 17, Jesus says, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners." See, I love this verse because a lot of people now think, I have to be a better person and then I can go to church. I have to be a better person, then I can come to Jesus. But Jesus did not come for the perfect people. Jesus knows we're not perfect, and that's why he came. He came because he knew that we're broken, we're lost, and we sin. And he knew that, and that's why he came, sacrificed his life, and through his blood we're made righteous. Through his blood we're healed. See, we don't go to church because we're perfect and we have it all figured out. We go to church because we're broken and we're lost, and we need Jesus. A lot of people go to church and they assume the best of people. But when you genuinely have a conversation with someone, you might find out, wow, this dude really he's struggling, or this dude really has a lot of issues at home. This dude has a lot of problems. But he comes to Jesus. And when he comes to Jesus, he's healed. He's made righteous. He has this peace that's not comprehensible, because Jesus knows that we all have fallen short, and that's why he came for us. See, a lot of people think that they're not good enough to go to church. They're not good enough to come to Jesus. But you have to realize, you come to Jesus because you're broken. You don't come to Jesus because you're perfect. None of us are perfect and we're all broken. But that's why we come to Jesus. Because by his blood, we're healed. By his blood, we're made righteous. When we have our faith in Jesus, we read our scripture, our actions reflect the gospel. We start to pray, we talk to God, we serve him, and we do all these things. And through that, you'll realize this whole time, Jesus has been healing you from the scars and through these things that you've been so afraid of that have hurt you. But through Jesus, his blood is sufficient. His blood is sufficient for you. His blood is sufficient for everyone. And through him, we're made righteous. Through him, we're healed. Not through our own good works. It's not through the good works that we have, but it's through what he did for us. That's what makes us saved. Through him, we're saved, not through our own selves. And that's why we don't go to church because we're perfect. We have it all figured out. But we go because we're broken and we need Jesus. We all need Jesus in our lives. And that's why we need to go to church. That's why we need to serve him. That's why we need to seek him. That's why we need to get in the word. That's why we need to pray and just have a heart for the Lord.